Oh, did you see that program on music the other day?
No, I didn't.
Oh, it was wonderful. It was about all different sorts of music.
Oh, cool. I'm really into music, yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
What kind of music do you like?
I'm into lots of things, really. I like hip-hop, bit of grunge, bit of indie music. I like a little bit of rock music, like Stone Temple Pilots or Nine Inch Nails, anything like that.
No.
No? None of those bands?
No, I find it a bit loud, a bit noisy.
Oh, that's the best part. Crank up the drums, crank up the guitar, get the speakers going.
Oh, it sounds like you enjoy it very much.
Oh, I love it.
Maybe it's not my cup of tea.
So what kind of music are you into then?
I like opera, really.
Okay.
I mean, that's my favourite music. Yeah, it's very sophisticated and it makes you think. It's very moving.
Okay. I just never really got into opera. Maybe I just didn't really understand it properly.
Oh, really? Well, it's about storytelling, really. And the story is told by the voices of the singers, which are so passionate and romantic and sometimes tragic.
Okay. If I was to, let's say, if I was going to check out opera, what would you recommend?
I think to start with, Carmen would be nice.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, what's that about?
Oh, the music is amazing and the story is very romantic, yet it has a twist.
Sounds good, but I think I'll stick with drums, bass and guitar.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
I mean, best thing about music is it's completely subjective. So, you know, what I like is for me and what you like's for you, right?
Absolutely, and that's the wonderful thing about it.
Yeah.
Carnival.
Of course.
I'm from Brazil. The carnival is the most famous. You should go there if you would like to dance, meet new people, because the street will be full of people. Everyone enjoying. It's amazing.
The National Day, 14th of July. Basically, you have fireworks in every town, I think. And it's pretty good. You can have fun with your friends and meet your family.
So I'm from Mexico, and we have two of them. One of them is the Day of the Independence, and the second one is Day of the Dead. The most common is Day of the Dead, 2nd of November. And we make ofrendas, it's in Spanish, but we put pictures, food, and something to remember them. The kids go to trick or treats, like not usually, and the war is 31 of October. We do that 1st and 2nd of November.
Yeah, I work in Le Mans in France, and we have a great race named 24 Hours from Le Mans. Of course, this takes place only 24 hours, but it made the city very busy during the previous week. If you are in the town, you will hear the big noise of the motors since the competitors are preparing themselves to run. And we enjoy and welcoming 1,000 of visitors from all over Europe and even United States. It's a big event, and it's a great way to discover this beautiful and medieval city.
I wanted to tell you about this new gadget that I got.
Okay, go on.
Did you see me on the meeting? I was wearing this earplug. Did you notice?
No, I didn't.
So what I do is I have an app on my phone and I can mute any frequencies that I don't want to hear.
So kind of like a hearing aids?
Kind of, but what it does, instead of amplify the frequencies, I can just mute them. So the background music or people that are talking at the back, or if there is a dog barking, like all those noises, I can just mute them and concentrate. Yeah.
It does that?
Yeah, it does.
Really?
Yeah.
It actually works? Like properly,
it works so well. No, it just mutes them completely.
That sounds amazing. Is it easy to use?
Yes, so easy to use. You have a list and just have to tap on the ones that you don't want to hear.
What's like battery life like? Do you have to keep charging it or?
Yes, so you kind of have to charge it. I would say once a day. I only do it for 20 minutes because I also use it during the night. Because
Why?
because John snores.
Okay.
So I use it so I can sleep properly. I just have to mute it. We don't fight anymore. He can snore all he wants. I don't hear a thing.
So it is comfortable to wear.
Yeah, it's very soft. The material is very soft. Yeah.
What if you didn't hear an alarm clock?
No, I do have that sound. I do not mute the alarm clock.
Okay, so okay.
Yeah, you have full
Very
control.
selective. That sounds
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah.
You know, I might get one of those.
Yeah.
That sounds amazing. I love gadgets.
Do you want to try it today? I can just lend it to you.
I would love to try one. I'd love to try one.
Okay.
Speaking of gadgets, I've just bought a new gadget too.
Okay, what is it?
I bought a new grinder.
A grinder? What do you mean a grinder?
So it grinds anything. It's
Okay.
anything grindable. It will grind.
Like what, like coffee?
Not just coffee.
Okay.
Pepper, salt, nutmeg. Have you ever tried to grate a ground nutmeg?
That's hard.
Exactly. So this one literally just put it in and it does it for you.
Okay, how big is it?
Small, just.
Well, you can
Not
do
big.
big quantities of nutmeg then, all at once.
Well, you don't need much nutmeg.
Well, if you cook a lot.
I know, but just a bit of it is cool.
Okay. Do you wash it in, how do you do that?
Just straight into a dishwasher. It's so simple, easy to use. Like the top just comes off,
Okay.
put it straight into dishwasher.
Yeah.
And it's simple. It makes my life so much easier. And especially if you can put things in like chili, and
Yeah.
garlic. You know, when you get that stuff in your hands, especially garlic can smell.
If you're chopping
chili.
it.
And sometimes even after you wash your hands, you can just rub your eyes.
Yeah.
On it. It's so
Yeah.
painful.
Yeah.
It honestly makes life so much easier.
Can you do onions, you reckon?
I haven't tried, but I can't see. I can't see whether. Are you going to buy one?
If I can put onions in there, definitely.
Okay,
Because
where is
otherwise I just cry.
Okay, it's not going to stop you crying. There's only one downside to it. It's slightly noisy. So maybe I will buy those earplugs.
Yeah, well, that's the perfect solution.
That's quite a good question because this topic I think quite relevant nowadays. But I do believe that probably two steps are quite important. The first one is we need to make sure that people know that there is this problem. And second, I think that even small actions can change the things. So if everyone, or at least majority of people gonna be aware about this problem, and everyone gonna take a small step into the direction of resolving it, we can make it happen.
I think maybe by educating people and getting more educated in relation to maybe what the reasons for inequality are and what the consequences of inequality are. And then as well, in a smaller scale, maybe by being a bit more empathetic and try to put yourself in other people's shoes sometimes, think how they feel, and then act in consequence.
Just maybe make sure that people know the difference. Let's say I never even thought of what's better to do, to buy like aluminum cans or plastic bottles, right? Until I read an article, and then I realized, okay, this is the amount of resources we're using for the production of one thing, of another thing. Okay, so actually plastic bottles are better. And I'm like, oh wow, that's shocking, right? So yeah, I wish we had a lesson on those kind of things so we could learn more.
I think people need to be more informed about the impact of their way of life. Maybe if they understand how much they ruin the Earth's future, they will reduce by themselves their bad behavior.
I think by making it more accessible to everybody. I think there's a huge gap right now in which some people can access it and can access it quickly, whereas others cannot. So I think that's a big thing. And then maybe allocating a bigger budget to it as well.
Maybe if we would have more project-based kind of activities where people would be involved into creating and developing something, even teenagers, because we see the trend now that teenagers are actually capable of work, creating things. So I think that would be a great chance for everyone. Yeah, so maybe have a kind of focus on the areas that you want to study. And then you go and study that thing.
I think in order to best improve education, we have to look at it from different perspectives. So we have to look at it from an intersectional approach. So looking at diversifying curricula, diversifying teaching staff, diversifying teacher training programs, as well as ensuring that we have diverse and representative materials for our students so that they feel represented, they see different scenarios, different countries that they can identify with.
So Tammy, what are you getting up to this weekend?
I'm going to go bouldering this weekend.
You're doing what?
Bouldering.
What's bouldering?
It's indoor climbing.
Okay, is that like rock climbing?
It's very similar to rock climbing, but instead of having the harness and the ropes attached to you, you don't have anything.
No way.
Yeah.
That sounds pretty dangerous.
It's not really. The walls are up to 3 meters, and there is a massive foam mat at the bottom, so you can fall onto the mats.
Okay, so if you fall down, you're going to be safe.
Yeah, it's very soft, yeah.
Okay. It sounds like it's a pretty extreme sport though. Is it good for exercise?
Yeah, so it's really good for upper body strength.
Okay.
Yeah, and it's fun.
And I could do it?
Yeah, of course you could. Everybody can do it. Yeah.
Sounds a bit daunting.
Once you are there, you'll enjoy it so much. You have different colors on the wall with the rocks that you can climb, and each color is a different level.
Okay, so beginners and novice. Yeah. Okay,
yeah.
All right. I might try that.
Yeah, you should. Are you going to do anything this weekend?
Yes, I'm going paddleboarding on the canal.
You're going where?
I'm paddleboarding down the canal.
Oh. What is paddleboarding?
So it's basically like a long, big foam surfboard type.
Okay.
And then you have this paddle and you propel yourself down the river. It's really good fun.
It's kind of like canoeing?
Yeah, kind of, but you're standing up instead of sitting down.
Wow.
Yeah, it's really good fun. And it's you have to balance yourself because when you stand up...
I was thinking, you must fall in the water a lot.
I've fallen a couple of times, yeah.
Is it cold?
It's freezing, but I wear a wetsuit, so...
Okay.
Yeah, I don't get too cold.
And can anyone do it, or is it very expert level?
Just like bouldering, if you just come along, you can do an induction, someone can give you the pointers, but basically, if your balance is good, and your hand-eye coordination, it's simple.
That sounds really fun.
Yeah, it's really fun. You should try it.
I might.
Yeah, and I might try bouldering.
Yeah.
Yes, I have experienced culture shock. It's a bit of an unusual one, but 2 years ago I lived on the Aran Islands. They're a group of islands off the coast of Ireland, and on the islands they speak Irish as their first language. So although I have upper intermediate level of Irish, it was still quite a culture shock to live there and having to speak Irish every day, but the people were very welcoming, so I quickly got adapted. But yes, definitely there was a culture shock to begin with.
I did when I moved from South America to the UK. There were a few things there that were a bit shocking, let's say, but a big one was food. So it was hard for me to find the ingredients that I needed to cook my meals, or especially when it comes to the times in which restaurants were open or supermarkets were open, or you would go to the restaurant and they were serving drinks but no food anymore. So yeah, that was the thing for me.
Yeah, actually twice in my life. Because first time I moved to China, where it's completely different culture, but I was kind of aware of the things because I studied the culture before. But still, when you are studying it before and then when you are inside there, it's completely different experience. And then surprisingly, I experienced another culture shock when I moved back to Europe. I was like, oh wow, people do like this. I was not ready for that. I think that overall, because, well, we know that China is quite populated country, so there are a lot of people, right? And living in the small city, like where the population is just 1 million, whereas the city with 13 or 14 million people, it's different experience.
Yes, I've experienced cultural shock since I live here, but it's something that I live every day. It's something daily. It's not something that about like food. It's something that you find when you talk with other people with different countries. But for me, the most important thing is when we talk about the social norms. So the things that you can do in your country and the things that you can't do it in another country, but you are here abroad and you don't know if you have or if you can, if you would do it. It's completely different. So you have to live like take care every day because you don't know if something that you are going to do is correct or no, or if you want to take care of the other people. So you have to think and be carefully with your words or with your behavior as well. So it's incredible, but it's difficult sometimes.
I have definitely experienced culture shock. I went to India, and that is a pretty wild place. I eventually loved it, but it took a while. There's horns, there's screaming, there's yelling, the food is really spicy, it is crazy, but I loved it. So I was definitely culture shocked, but I walked away really having a great time.
Yes, of course, I agree on that. I'm fond of mountaineering and hiking, so I like spending time outside, and yeah, I think that's the best way to be active.
Yeah, it's definitely good to spend time in nature. It's really good for your mental health, just to get out, go for a walk. It's not good to be spending too much time indoors in your room on social media, so being out in nature is a great way to have good mental health and just be a happy person. I try to go for a walk once a day. Sometimes that doesn't happen if the weather is bad or if I just have been a bit lazy, but usually I try to get out once a day just to a local park or just for a small walk near my house.
I think it's very good to spend a good time in natural because you can you feel you are free in the life and without control of social media, and that's it.
I think that it's good to spend time in nature because you can take a breath and from your daily routine, you can connect again with yourself and you can rest. I think that is a good idea. Actually, I don't spend a lot of time, but since I live here in Dublin, I like walking a lot. So I like going to the different parks.
Nice to see you back.
I know, I am.
How was Oslo?
Amazing. Expensive, amazing, beautiful city. Northern Lights were there as well, so I got to see the Northern Lights.
Wow.
I went to the National Gallery as well. I saw, you know, the screen painting?
Which one?
That screen painting.
Oh!
Yeah. Saw the screen painting in the gallery. That was amazing. It was spectacular to see.
I heard a story about that.
Okay.
Yeah, that painting was stolen.
Really?
Yeah, it's like a comedy. In the early 90s, these two thieves bought a ladder, went up the ladder. One of them fell off the ladder.
No.
It's true. The other one stole the painting. As he was leaving, he wrote, "Thanks for the bad security." And then they both legged it.
No, you're joking.
True story.
Really? How did they get the painting back? Did they catch the thieves?
I think they found him somewhere in North Oslo. Anyway, they went to jail. They got the painting back.
Wow. You know, it's interesting. When I was there, I remember one of the tour groups, they were guiding another group.
Yeah.
I remember them saying, apparently there's another version of that painting. I think this is more recent, because I think I heard them saying it was stolen again.
Again?
You know, like recently, I don't know how long ago. But I don't know what it is. It's something to do with when people see that painting, it triggers like an emotional connection or something. But I don't think these were as, what's the word, well planned out as yours, because they literally went into the gallery, broad daylight, while it was busy, while it was open. They cut the painting out of the frame and ran.
Did they get away with it?
They dropped it on the way out.
Oh no!
So yeah, a failed venture, I suppose. But yeah, apparently it wasn't too damaged, so they were able to salvage it and put it back up. But I guess that's why they have really thick glass just surrounding those paintings now.
I bet. My goodness, what a story!
It's crazy.
You know what? I really fancy going to Oslo.
Are you gonna steal the scream?
No, I'm not going to steal it.
Is that what you said? You're lying. You are, aren't you?
I'd like to see it. Sounds really interesting. I'm intrigued.
Yeah, it is. Honestly, it is amazing to see. There's so much in that gallery as well. So honestly, a beautiful city.
Right.
So, tell me about your new job. How is it?
Well, there's so much I need to catch you up on, but it's not what I thought it would be.
What do you mean?
Well, obviously it's an exciting role, but it's just quite stressful, very challenging.
I see. What about your colleagues?
They're actually quite nice. It's more to do with my manager.
What's wrong with your manager?
Well, it just seems like she doesn't know how to delegate properly, so we are just constantly overworked when there's no need to be.
I see. First few weeks are always the toughest, but, you know, it's always bound to get better.
I suppose you are right.
And hey, they hired you for a reason. You're the best candidate for the role.
Oh, thank you. Well, that's enough about me, so how's your job going?
Oh, well, you know, I got promoted.
You got promoted? Oh my gosh, congratulations.
Thank you so much. Yeah, obviously the promotion is really good. I get more money now.
Oh, that's really good.
But to be honest, the hours are longer and there's much more responsibility.
Well, hopefully the hours will get better.
I doubt it.
Well, you know, with any new role, it takes a bit of time to get used to it. So I'm sure after a few weeks, you'll start to get the hang of it.
I guess you're right. I've already seen places where I could make a difference.
Well, that's good. So I'm sure you're the right person for the role and you're going to do a really good job. I just know it.
Thank you.
Recently, I had a birthday party. It was in my home, and I invited family and friends. It was a small affair. We had cake, we had some drinks, and then later on we went for 1 pint in my local pub.
So the last celebration I had was actually my leaving party in my previous job. So I've just changed jobs now. But we went to a new pub that just opened in Rathmines called Kodiak. And they also have a pub in Smithfield and also in Galway. So we just went there and had a couple of drinks and it was really lovely. Really nice to see the new place.
It was my birthday and I spent time in Cambridge and it's very fun. Yeah, with around 7 friends, and just we walk around and take a boat and see the good history in there.
I celebrate my birthday. It was in August. I celebrated with my mom and my sister. I went to mom's home. He cooked something for my birthday. So we celebrate like that.
Yeah, I was out in a restaurant with the friends because it's my birthday, so we had a good time with the friends. Listening to music, eat some cake.
No, I don't think so. I think I do a lot for work. So usually in my personal life, I would be quite an introvert and quiet.
I would say I'm okay at it. I try and put on my confident persona and, you know, try my best and try and make them feel as comfortable as possible and, you know, ask them loads of questions so I feel a bit better.
Yeah, yes I am, yeah, sure, yeah. Because, you know, it's so good to have small talks with strange people also, to get to know some new cultures, socialize with people. Just so good, yeah. And I'm good at it, by the way, yeah.
Hey, how you doing?
Hi, I'm alright. Not that great, to be honest.
Oh no, what happened?
Yeah, my car broke down.
Oh no, how? What's wrong?
Well, when I was driving back from my holiday, my car stopped working. So I had to pull over, and I tried to call a garage, but was nobody available, and nobody could help me also. It took a long time.
No.
Yeah.
How long did you have to wait?
I think 3 hours.
3 hours?
Yeah.
What did you do?
I decided to just take a bus. So I take a bus back. It took me 5 hours to go back home. Can you believe that?
5 hours? That's a lot. Well, at least you got home safe.
Well, but you won't believe. When I got home, I forgot my keys in the car.
No way.
I had to call my landlord to see if he had a spare key. But he didn't answer the phone. He probably was sleeping.
He didn't. He was sleeping? Oh, no.
Yeah, because it was late already. And then I also tried to contact my friend, but then my battery died.
Oh, no, that's really unfortunate.
Yeah.
What did you do after?
I had to book an hotel. It was the only way.
Oh no, that must be terrible.
Yes. Really? Yesterday was not my day.
Well, I hope you'll get your keys back in the car.
Oh, thank you. I think we'll be all right.
So the last time I was ill was probably about 2 months ago now. I had a very high temperature and fever, sore throat, and the one thing I swear by is green tea. Green tea with lemon and honey. If you drink about 10 cups a day, you'll be fine.
I wasn't quite ill. I just twisted my ankle, and it was kind of an accident which happened just walking on the street, and it took me like, I don't know, maybe 3 or 4 months to get over it. And also I had to change it happened on the very first day of my holidays. So I had to change all of my plans, and yeah, it was a bit of a shame, but yeah. I had to see the doctor many times, and I had to go to the physiotherapist, and yeah, they are telling me to do some exercise and also to do walking by the time it was getting better. So yeah, it took a while.
My last time that I got ill was
maybe 3 months ago in Brazil, and I had a flu, and I was coughing a lot, and I was a high fever, but I became normal quickly.
I'm not sure. I don't remember because I'm so healthy. But maybe 3 or 4 years ago.
The last time I was ill, I had a migraine, and the symptoms were searing pain throughout my brain. Well, your brain doesn't feel pain, but throughout my head. And that was it, just a really bad headache. Turned all the lights off, didn't come to work, obviously, and tried to sleep, and then drank lots of coffee.
I was having fever, I was coughing every day, the whole day. I was sneezing the whole day. Well, I used to get some medicine, and I also, I used to do the drink, my special drink, which is lemon, ginger, and honey. Mix it up and drink it with hot water, and you'll be good.
Have you heard the news about Jacob?
The news about Jacob? No.
He's dropped out of university.
He's dropped out of university? Why?
Well, apparently he's split up with that girl that he met there.
Oh, Julia?
Yeah.
But I heard that she was a really nice girl. I thought they were doing well together.
Yeah, he's taken some time out, you know, I think it's hit him quite hard. And he's gone home, he's got himself a job, and I think he's going to save up and go travelling.
Oh, okay. So how long do you think he'll be at home for?
Probably like a year. He's going to go travelling and then he's going to apply for another university.
Oh, do you think he'll do the same course again?
No, I don't think he will. I think he's going to go into fine arts.
Oh, fine arts. I think we should have a catch-up with him.
That's a good idea. Yeah, that is a good idea. We should go home for the weekend.
Yeah, we should. See how he is.
I don't think I can fully agree with this. Let's say that relationships are important, right? Friendship. You can say that it's free, but then at the very end, it's time. Yeah, it's your energies, your emotions. So there are many great free things, but I think that they're not all free.
I don't agree completely with this statement because, for example, a pint of Guinness is not free. And for me, it's kind of the base thing in life.
I agree with him because I love to travel and it's not free. So
we can talk about spending time with our relatives or friends, and it's true that it's not. It's kind of free to spend time with the people we love. So maybe I don't know. This statement is kind of ambiguous.
I really agree with the statement, especially because if you look about like love is free, hug is free, kissing is free, stay with your family, with your friends, share with them. Even if you are in the street, sitting in the ground or in a park, that is free to share with others. Like a smile is free. So the weather, if it's a sunny day, if you are sharing with kids, playing with them, yeah, I'm totally agree with that.
What was that lasagna that you made yesterday? It was so tasty.
That is my special vegetable lasagna.
Ah, What goes in it?
So I've got the pasta sheets, and then it's a layer of vegetables that have been stewing for 30 minutes in a tomato sauce. Then we put a bechamel, bit of cheese, and then you just layer it up with the pasta sheets, and then it goes in the oven.
Okay. How many cherry tomatoes did you use?
About two tins of cherry tomatoes.
Okay, because it was very tasty.
Yeah. And then you just put in the vegetables when you're making it, and a little bit of vegetable stock in there as well. And you layer it with the pasta sheets.
Okay. And how many courgette did you put it in that lasagna?
I put about one large courgette.
Okay, a large one. Okay. And what about sauce?
So the sauce, that's the bit that makes it really special. So I put a bechamel sauce in, which is like a key.
Oh, what is the name of this sauce again?
Bechamel sauce.
Bechamel sauce? I never heard about that.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was the whitish, creamy sauce that really gives it, when you cut it open, gives it that creamy texture and taste.
Okay, this is what makes creamy, right? How long did you cook it for?
You put it in the oven for about 40 minutes.
Okay, you think it's enough?
Yeah, you just got to wait for it to be crispy and golden brown on top. Yeah, you should try and make it.
Well, I'll try.
Definitely.
Okay.
For me, success is doing what makes you happy. You know, you don't need to be the president of an international company or to have like a mansion in Beverly Hills. As long as you do what makes you happy, for me, that's success.
Success is when you wake up in the morning, you know what you're doing, you're happy to do that, and you, when you have any spare time, you kind of, okay, yeah, I know I need to do that as well. And then when you finally get a recognition for what you're doing.
When I complete my project on time, I feel successful and I feel happy. I think this is success.
When you have what you expect for your life, like if you hard work and you're happy where you are, so for me this is success, not just money and glory, it's just like you're happy. For me this is success.
Yeah, and I think as a woman it's really important to have our own definition of it, because the society expects a lot of things of women, and yeah, it's to be happy and to achieve your personal goal. It's the best way to success. Yeah,
I think a person needs to be determined. They need to know what they want and they need to go for it and they need to fight for it.
Yeah, probably you need to be determined and you need to stay highly motivated, I guess. Also maybe you need to be proactive, yeah, and entrepreneurial, I guess, those four.
Persistent.
Yeah, definitely.
And
hardworking.
Hard work and believe in yourself.
Yeah, self-confidence.
Yes. Yeah, self-confidence.
You have to have a little bit of self-confidence, I think, to succeed.
Yes.